Hey y'all, hey, it's Amberlina and I'm back with another video. And today we're going to be doing a pick a card for our inner child. I did a poll on my Instagram on both pages. If you're not following me, it's Amberlina or Amberlina's Oracle. And yeah, but real quick, before we even get into that, let me cleanse y'all real quick and get everything ready before we get started, because you know we are fresh out of the full moon, so I really wanted to just spark some inner conversation, some inner dialogue, just so I don't know, we're just not self-sabotaging this new energy. We're just making sure we good, checking all our boxes, making sure everybody okay. And when I say everybody, I mean our inner child, our shadow, our ego, everybody good in there? Y'all good? My new mantra that I've been using is I'm good, you good, we good, because sometimes you just be overthinking. And a lot of that overthinking I feel like has been happening for some of us is because we are just in the future, already worried about stuff. But the crazy thing is we're so in the future because of our inner child. Our inner child had to protect itself, had to find a way to make things work for itself, for herself, himself, during turbulent times, chaotic times, emotional times, through loss, so what we have been through and what we have been impacted by emotionally, nobody's trauma is bigger than anybody's. So whatever you have been through emotionally that has really disrupt you, or really upset you, or really changed and altered the way that you allow yourself to think, express, or feel, is really all your inner child. And it paints how you see things, including how you see the future, how you see the present, and how you see the future. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. And I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and get into the piles and see which one you want. But I want you guys to take 3 deep breaths and to make sure that you are trusting your intuition. If it's more than one pile, cool, watch more than one pile. If you feel like you want to watch this whole reading and just take what resonates with you, you can do that as well, whatever you want. But just trust your intuition and pick the pile that calls to you, or piles that call to you. Hey y'all, hey, if you are here right now, it's because you picked pile number 1. And I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it because I'm really excited to do this one, because I really want to see, just I don't know, I really just want to help inspire. I set my intentions that this reading is uplifting. It provides information, clarity, and confirmation for you. It's nothing that your intuition did not already know. It's just a confirmation for you. I pray that I'm a confirmation. I said my intentions that this message is enlightening, and this message is for the greatest and highest good of pile 1 viewer collective. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe, amen. Of course, now that I'm filming, everybody wants to come outside. Okay, Spirit, connect me with pile number 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's see. What is pile number 1's inner child struggling with? Okay, you got Judgment and Chariot coming out together. The Chariot is in reverse. So to me, this is pile number 1. You guys struggle, your inner child struggle with feeling vulnerable. This could be self-esteem issues, confidence issues, not trusting your own decisions, not trusting your own intuition, not trusting when you I don't know, if you feel a way or you see something, you gaslight yourself in a way, Yeah, that's what I'm seeing with that. But with this judgment card, like I'm seeing that like a lot of you like it's body. It's like your inner child like struggles with like accepting her body, his body, how they yeah, yeah. This could literally just be like confidence, self-esteem. I'm not even gonna say body because it could be body, but it could just be like honestly, like you just feeling good enough or you trusting your own judgment. Literally is what I'm seeing with your inner child. And this is affecting you because you're not able to celebrate yourself. You're not able to receive love. You're not able to allow yourself to just like have fun in the moment. Let people applaud you. It's like you always think that like if somebody is like applauding you, like there's some like sneakiness behind it or like you're not deserving of the praise. And they want like, what do you, oh Lord, what do you need? What do you need to do to help? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me pull some more because a lot of cards coming out. A lot of cards coming out. Okay. Let me relax. So yeah, a lot of you guys like this could be confidence issues, like downplaying yourself, down talking yourself. It's like you already want to make fun of yourself before somebody else say it, or you point out like you overly criticize yourself. You're really judgmental. Like you could be really judgmental of yourself, really hard on yourself. Your inner child can just not handle criticism well, not handle it's like you can't handle the criticism well because it hits straight to your ego. It hits straight to your heart. And your inner child is like, this is what's bothering your inner child right now is just not feeling accepted by you, by your own self. And it's like you feel like nobody else is accepting you or nobody else understands you or nobody else sees you, and you can't be open and vulnerable with other people because you always just feel like it's competition. You always feel like it's something going on. Like your inner child is just so used to like chaotic energy. Like probably growing up you had really judgmental parents, like they nitpicked at everything. Ew, excuse me, I'm sorry. I always burp when I'm channeling. I'm such a lady. But anyways, like you had a hard time like just being able to be yourself without them like picking at you or criticizing you. You probably had a lot of siblings or like a lot of family, a big family home where it's like they all probably mess with you. They all probably picked on you or probably just said like little things or like little digs that like hurt you. Even if it's just one or two people that you grew up with and it wasn't like a big family home, like this could be something like they just took like little digs at you. And I feel like your inner child is struggling with like not criticizing yourself, being confident with yourself, being able to trust your decisions even when you don't know what's going on, like being able to trust yourself to like, you know, fill out, oh, it's a bee. So you guys might be seeing bees too, like fill out a way like how to get out of the situation, like one step at a time. Do you guys watch Frozen? Y'all probably don't watch Frozen. I'm probably the only one that be in here with my daughter watching Frozen. But Frozen, when she was like, just do the next right thing, like I feel like that's what I'm hearing. Like you guys are just doing the next right. You guys just are having to do the next right thing and trust yourself to do the next right thing to get out of that. And like balancing out your emotions. You can get moody and strict and judgmental and like hard on yourself fast. And I feel like that's because either you had to be, like some of y'all had to be, y'all had to take care of yourself, y'all had to raise yourself. So it's like you had to be strict with yourself so like you ain't mess up, you know, or you ain't mess, you know, I don't want to cuss on here. I'm not gonna cuss today, you know, but yeah. That's what I'm seeing with that. And then like it's just affecting you, like the way that it's affecting you, it's not allowing you to just like celebrate your wins. I feel like every time you do get a win, you probably are like trying to hurry up and go to the next thing. Like you base your self-esteem, your inner, like how you've covered up your inner child a little bit, you base your self-esteem off of the things that you've accomplished, the things that you are gonna accomplish, things like that. But sometimes like I think right now they want you to just really like, because if you don't accomplish those things, especially if you don't accomplish it right when you want to or right how you want to or right, you know, like I feel like because the judgmental card, like you can be really like hard on yourself and like really nitpicky, and if things don't happen exactly how you want, like you could be like, bro, you know, like kind of like get upset. And I feel like this can, like this makes you emotional, or like it brings an emotional attachment to like what you're trying to manifest, what you're trying to work on, what you're trying to grow in, how you're trying to grow spiritually, emotionally. Like it's like that pride, that pride puts a damper on it a little bit, because you are hard on yourself. Your inner child just wants you to relax and let them have fun. Like they just want to have fun. Like sometimes it's okay to get messy. You guys should probably try like painting, or like something where you are not like trying to make everything perfect. Like do something like relaxing, soothing, like soothing your nervous system, calming down. It's time for you to unpack the past. This could be journaling, therapy, talking to somebody about what's back there, and then just leaving it. Like you can move forward, you can move on. It's a new day, let's go. But they want you, like, this is how you can parent yourself through it. Like love yourself through it. Be gentle with yourself through it. Like give yourself loose, flexible type of goals instead of being like so strict with yourself. And not even just goals, but just like be loving with yourself. Mirror work, affirmations. Like I seen there, I cannot remember her name, but if I do, I'm gonna put her TikTok down below. But she had wrote, like she had said on her TikTok that when she feels like a certain way, and like because she didn't hear it as much when she was a child, like she literally tells herself, I love you in the third person. Like, I love you, Amber. I love you, Amber. I love you, whatever. Like, you know, fill in the blank. Like, talk to yourself like that. But this is going to be journaling. This is going to be you guys leaving the past in the past. It's time to unpack it, let it go, and like love yourself through it. There might be like artistic way you can get through this, turn it into music, poems, arts. Yeah. And you also can like share with somebody, bring this message to somebody else, and they can help you, or they will connect with you in that area as well, or you guys can discuss it or like talk about it, or yeah, something like that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, you guys might be a water sign or a fire sign. See, air sign too, Lord. But yeah, like this is you guys, just you guys, not y'all are strict on yourself, but don't trust yourself at the same time. So it's like you just could be really hard on yourself, and it's time. I feel like your inner child needs a loving parent, a nurturing parent, a soft parent. I feel like some of you guys are parents already, and you're probably like, you know what? I don't want to be like that with my kid. Like I don't want to be hard on my kid, yell at my kid, like stuff like that. Like, so I feel like that's what your inner child needs. Like they need you to not do that, because we don't realize like our inner dialogue sometimes is formed from our parents. From our parents. Yes, reflection. Give each other some space and trust and faith that everything will work out in the moment. And then, yeah, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light, for your relationship is being healed in this moment. This can be your relationship with yourself. This can be, as you heal your inner child, this can help with your actual romantic and platonic relationships as well. What I'm seeing with this, like this is what I feel like a lot of your inner child blocks, like with your in your romantic relationships, not just in your not just in your not just in your like your goals, or like your inner world. I feel like this sometimes this can show up in your relationships, you know, like because your inner child is trying to protect herself, protect himself, you know. Let me see if there's any like chakra message that it will come out for y'all. You guys got, yeah, soul healing and balance. And these two, this is the root chakra. The root chakra, hold on. The root chakra, and I am going to read that one from the, okay. Root chakra. This one, yeah, okay. This one is like your family, like I said, like your family issues, like things like that. This is you bringing balance into your life, like being able to flow. There's lightness in the dark, there's darkness in the light. There's no reason to be so strict and like harsh on yourself. This is you finding like a balance. And this says you have been called into your awareness today as an indication that balance is required somewhere in your life. Mastering balance is certainly a work in progress and a powerful master key to a more harmonious and enjoyable life. We live in a physical world of polarity with day and night, hot and cold, and the forces of nature that are always constantly working towards a state of balance in everything. When you can walk in your path with no judgment and release that and real and release and realize that everything has an opposite, life becomes less stressful and flows with ease and grace. You may have been feeling out of whack as of late. Take a moment to see what is out of balance in your life, what you have been putting too much energy into or focusing on, or what requires a little more attention. If you have been putting too much energy and effort into something that is making you feel stuck, then it's time to let it go and allow the natural flow of balance to take place. If you have been ignoring something and not giving it the attention it requires, now is the time to give it some love, care, and focus. Some love, care, and focus. It could be thoughts in your head, relationships, work, family, or a new project that you're working on. Once you find where the balance is required, take action, and positive steps will allow the natural flow to occur. There is an old saying that is too much of a good thing is not always the best medicine. Balance is key. It's time to let go and stop pushing or trying too hard. Surrender and allow balance to bless your life. This card can also indicate that balance may already be present and you have been taking the right steps to allow it to flow into your world. I am balanced in all aspects of my life is the affirmation with that card. And I feel like that's how you guys are going to heal your soul, heal your inner child. That way is healing your root chakra, working with root chakra, red candles, wearing more red, wearing more orange, wearing more yellow. Y'all card just like wearing more red, wearing more yellow, and yeah, okay. And the mindful message that you got is releasing anger. This is the one that flew out. Anger is a natural emotion, but I recognize that holding on to it can be toxic for me. I look at the person who has caused me pain and I see them as a human being that they are. I release anger I feel and free myself, freeing myself and expanding in love. And you know what? Look at this card. It's red, burgundy. It's giving root chakra. Okay. And then the better it gets, when things happen that cause me to feel good, I know there are much more good feeling things that are coming my way. The better it gets, the more I rise up. And that's what I was saying. Like, the better you guys get about healing your inner child and learning to be more flexible and learning to not be so strict with your own self, like you don't gotta whoop your own ass. You know, I mean, oops. Dang, I always say I'm not gonna cuss. You don't gotta whoop your own behind like every time. Like it's okay to have discipline and like, like be strict with yourself and be like, okay, no, this is what we need to do. But that's a matter of you getting organized. Because a thing that comes with this kind of child wound is like you could just not be like there's no organization. There's too much like free like willy-nilly type of energy around. Like there needs to be organization. Like your parent probably didn't give you a structure. You probably created your own structure like to do your own things, like type of energy like that. So yeah, it's time for you to give your inner child some structure, when she could play, when she could be serious, when it's time like that you need to get some work done, when it's time to work out, and reward yourself in the process. Like, okay, I did that shit today. Like I really put that work. And there's another B again, guys. So you guys might be really be seeing B's. Like this is divine feminine energy. This is mother wounds, mother healing here. Okay, this is lack of nurturing like energy here. So yeah, thank you, pile number one. I hope that was insightful for you. I hope that, like, I don't know, brought some insight to you. I hope that helped you. And if that resonated with you, put a yellow heart down below in the comments. And I would love to hear from you. So, yeah, thank you guys. Bye, pile number one. Hey, pile number two, welcome to your reading. And when I picked up the cards to even shuffle, already at the bottom, you guys have 10 of cups. So I feel like a lot of, like, already your inner child might struggle with, like, worthiness, feeling worthy of having good things, not being able to accept love, receive love. But that's just a hunch. We gonna really get into it. We just gonna see right now. But welcome to your reading. I'm so glad that you guys are here. And yeah, I feel my intentions that this reading provides some insight, some confirmation from things that you already have been feeling within your own shadow work, your own intuition. This is just to provide some confirmation. That's all I am. That's all I want to do. And inspire just some inner dialogue, some inner work, some inner healing, just to help, like, us not sabotage like our future goals, our future plans, our future relationships and connections. So yes, amen, ashe. I pray that we're protected during this reading as I channel and as you view. Thank you, God, for watching over us, and thank you for divine ancestors for giving us these messages. Amen, ashe. Spirit, connect me with pile number 2 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pile number 1. Let's see. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. Let's see. What is your inner child struggling with right now? Page of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. I feel like okay, pile number 2 for you guys, what's showing up for me with your inner child, like it's a lot of escapism here, like you guys not being in the present moment. You guys could be daydreaming about the future, but you guys could also be daydreaming about the past as well, or like replaying certain loops, or replaying certain old family wounds, old yeah, just not feeling like you belong anywhere. That's what I'm getting. Like feeling like you don't belong anywhere, like you're not wanted, like you don't feel like stable. Maybe you guys moved around a lot to where you couldn't even allow yourself to imagine being in one place for too long. Is what I'm getting with that. And I feel like this is affecting you, like to be able to like mentally see yourself like building somewhere, or building something, like building a connection, or building like a relationship, or like even just starting fresh. I feel like a lot of you guys might honestly like make impulsive decisions, like decisions like on the fly, or you guys make a lot of impulsive decisions, or you don't trust yourself is what I'm seeing as well. Like you don't trust your imagination. You don't trust. Yeah, like you just don't trust yourself. Like that's what I'm getting. Like you just feel like everything you think, like it might be silly. And I just see a butterfly. You guys might be seeing butterflies, or you love butterflies, or like you just catch yourself like in the butterfly aesthetic. But yeah, like that's what I'm getting. Like it's like you think like your ideas aren't good enough. Yeah, like you're not creative enough. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And that's what I was getting at the beginning. Like I'm just not enough. And that affects you because it always puts you like this is how it manifests in the consciousness. Like it always puts you in a negative mindset. You're already doubting yourself before you even start anything. You're already doubting your creative goals. Like you miss opportunities to like turn your creative goals into something because like you're doubting it, you don't trust it. You only want to see things in one way, but your inner child wants to just like, I'm seeing like somebody just want to play. Like I'm seeing like this teal, green, bluish kind of energy, like water. Like you want to be by the water. You want to go to the pool. Like you like taking long baths. Like it's like you stop taking baths. You're always rushing. Like you don't like allow yourself to just like soak in the bathtub, listen to music, watch TV. Like. You always like on the go. And as soon as I said that, you know, the card that like flew out right now was the Knight of Swords. Like you always on the go. Like you never give yourself time to just relax, recover, regroup. You know, like you just keep going. It's like you keep going to avoid thinking about the past or thinking about negative things, or like it's like you just keep making more impulsive decisions to cover up like the fact that like you have no idea like what's going on, you know? So take some time, slow down. Your inner child wants to relax. Your inner child wants to break. Your inner child wants to just chill. Like I said, go by the water, go to the pool, take a long bath, because that's really like the vibe that I'm getting. And like, look, bro, and it's Taurus season. You guys might have a strong Taurus placement or Earth sign placement, but look at this. Look at these together. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. This is definitely like some divine healing, some divine feminine healing, some maturing. Like I'm hearing like I could be my own mama now. Like, you know, like I could be my own mama now. A lot of power number one. You might have picked power number one as well, because power number one had like a motherhood wound as well. Like, but that's what I was seeing, like a motherhood wound, like there. But I'm definitely seeing green. I'm definitely seeing blue. So you got, we gonna see if the heart chakra card come out, because yeah, I'm feeling heart chakra, throat chakra, maybe even solar plexus chakra. Like you guys just not feeling like good enough, and this is how it's affecting you. Like it's just making you just keep going. You don't want to think about it. You don't want to sit with it. You don't want to feel it. You don't want to cry it, but you don't realize that like it's affecting how you are letting the rest of like your life play out, you know? How you making like decisions moving forward, or how you are catching on to opportunities, or opportunities that you are missing, because I'm definitely seeing like you are missing opportunities. Like focus on that. The other group had this as well. Healing. There is healing here. Imagine yourself being healing. You guys might be getting into like Reiki, or like taking Reiki, like Reiki sessions now. And acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. Period. You guys need to slow down. Like, it don't matter how fast you go, you still have to allow yourself to rest, because you'll realize you've been running and running and running, and you look back and like nothing still feels good enough. You still don't feel like you deserve like the things that you are accomplishing. Like you missing opportunities to heal, you missing opportunities to connect and balance. Love is not always agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. What I see with that is like, if you're gonna develop this relationship with yourself, ooh, a lot of you guys might be going through your Saturn return. You got the World card right here. Ooh, and you got Queen of Swords. You might be an air sign, might have strong air placements. Yeah, was what I'm seeing with that. Or you might be a fixed sign, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius. I'm getting a lot of that energy here as well. But with the World card, what I'm seeing is like a lot of you guys might be going through your Saturn return, like just trying to figure out like how you want to express yourself. And you know you're figuring out you're creative, but you're just trying to figure out like, what does that look like for me? You know, like what does that look like for me? Is it writing? Is it drawing? Is it, you know, what is it? What is it? So yeah, a lot of you guys, this is family healing, like connecting with your ancestors, taking time to sit with them. You guys did have Ace of Pentacles down here, but it came out in reverse. So this is like connecting with your family, connecting with loved ones. Also, this is also going to be y'all throat chakra. Like I was saying earlier, you guys have listening. You guys have to learn to listen to your intuition, learn to trust yourself, learn to trust that you are good. You guys probably really should watch Power Number One. Okay. Oh, I also want to tell you guys, like, you guys also, like, you have the Six of Swords, like, to reparent yourself and re-guide yourself. Like, you guys are really being called to heal this mother wound. Like, take time. I'm really seeing like a spa day. Like, get dressed, get cute, get fine, get sexy, whatever your adjective is. Like, do what you need to do, like, and make it a habit to get yourself like that. You guys might be so lost in like escapism or not being in the present moment. Like, you guys haven't been getting yourself together. You haven't been putting your hair together, your nails done. Like, you haven't been doing those things together. And like I always say, these things don't have to be expensive. Like, they don't. Like, you could wear press-ons. You know that these things don't have to be expensive, but there are little things that you know that make you feel good, and you know that just give you that inner like umph. And also with this, like, you guys might also be like wanting to get into like plants, or like get into like art, or like something like this, like some feminine type of activity, like dancing. And when I say feminine, it don't have to be exactly females, but you know what I mean, where it's like a flow, like dancing, an instrument, a language, poetry, writing, reading. A lot of you, I'm seeing like romance novels, like trying to get into like reading more romance novels, or just reading more in general, or like watching like love movies, stuff like that. But like, yeah, like trusting your guidance. Like, a lot of you guys like need to connect with your ancestors, need to get to your altar, need to tap in with your spiritual practice. There's been opportunities for you to go to your spiritual practice or elevate your spiritual practice, especially it being in your Saturn return. But it's like you guys want to keep it at the same level, is what I'm getting. Or like they're trying to push you into a new level, like spiritually or in your spiritual practice, but it's like you are sticking there, you know? Is what I'm seeing. And it don't have to be your spiritual practice. It could be with anything. Like, there's a new level you're being pushed to, but it's like you're resisting it a little bit because you don't feel good enough, or you don't trust yourself, or you're not listening to the signs. And that's why I want to read listening. Listening, it says, you have drawn this card today to let you know that it's time to take note and listen. Messages and guidance come in many forms, and you are being asked to stop for a moment and listen to the wisdom that is coming your way. You may have asked for a sign or some guidance recently. The answer will reveal itself if you listen carefully. The most profound guidance comes from within, and it's time to start listening and trusting your own soul. Take some time to meditate and explore the silence in order to hear the powerful words of the divine guidance coming from within you. Your angels and guides are also sharing their thoughts with you at this time. Answers may come via songs, other people's conversations, art, or some other external source sharing this wisdom with you. Listen carefully. Listen carefully to what is being presented to you at this time. This card can also suggest that you are not listening deep enough at the present. It could be that someone is sharing how they feel or their perception of a situation, and you may not have been listening with an open heart, which can cause miscommunication, challenges, and conflict. People will always have different perceptions and experiences, and it's important to allow both sides of the victory of the story to be heard and expressed. When we can understand this and not take people's expressions personally, we can open up to a world of unconditional love and communicate more from a place of love and understanding. Listen deeper in the silence of your answers your answers will be revealed in divine timing. The affirmation for this card is, I listen contently and I hear the words of wisdom loud and clear. And with that card, literally what I feel like, especially because you guys have the hangman card, like, this is you being open-minded. I feel like your inner child like cannot handle criticism, like cannot handle like not feeling accepted, like just always feeling like the outcast, or always just feeling like you don't belong, or always just feeling like that. Like, this is a family wound. This is a wound that you have to feel like you belong somewhere. Talk to your ancestors. Let them remind you who you are. Remind yourself who you are. Tell that little girl, that little boy inside of you, like, we good. Like, I got you. I'm gonna carry you from here on. Like, I got the guidance to carry you. Like, they want you to mother like that, to remind them that they're safe, remind them that you got them, remind them that their ideas are good. Like, celebrate your creativity. Stop comparing your creativity. Celebrate your creativity. Tap in with your spirituality. Tap in with your ancestors. And when I say spirituality, it do not have to look like anybody else's. You can have a prayer a prayer time, like, or anything. Just, it could be small. It doesn't have to look like anybody else's except yours. What do you want? What makes you feel good? Like, what would help with that? Yeah, like, they want you to trust that everybody is okay, like, trust that you are loved, you have people around you that you can consider family, you can create your own family, even if you feel like you don't have a family, you know, like that. I feel like that goes with that not feeling like you belong somewhere. Like, you guys might just, what's that word, like, displaced, like, lived like with somebody that wasn't your mother or your dad. Like, that's what I'm getting with that. Like, this is just you wanting to establish your own family, feel secure in your own family, feel like you are part of one, you know. This is a community type of, like, a community type of wound, an abandonment type of wound is what I'm seeing with your inner child here. And your mindful message is together. I love working together with others, and I love working together with others and how it makes once impossible dreams possible. I see there is strength in unity and how much we can accomplish together. Asking for help is not weak, it is powerful. Your inner child is like a child still. Like, it's not you gonna tell it one time and it's just gonna get it right, you know? Like, every single, and especially if we 30, 20, however old you are watching this video, like 30s, 20s, like, it's never gonna be like, no, it's never going to be a one-time thing. It's 30 years of you doing this, or 30 years of a habit. So give yourself grace, give yourself a chance, like, to get it right, to correct it when it does come up, when you do recognize that, like, your inner child is being triggered right now, when you realize that it is being triggered right now, with just feeling worthy, feeling creative enough, feeling good enough, feeling like you can express love and receive love from other people. So yeah, that's all I got, I think, for power number 2. If that resonated with you, go ahead and draw. Oh, you know what? I just seen blueberries. So also, if you guys are like trying to get into, I'm seeing like parfait bowls, or like, what do you call them? I see acai bowls. Don't laugh at me, guys. Acai bowls, like things like that, like working, like drinking more berries, like, or like having like a berry, like raspberry hibiscus, like type of teas is kind of what I'm seeing. Like right now, is also can be healing for you as well. Like, if you want to go more of the holistic type of route, you know, wearing more blue, wearing more green, wearing more dresses. Yeah, wearing more dresses, doing your hair. Yeah, some of you guys are like getting into like head wraps, or more head wraps, headbands. And yeah, that's it for pot number 2. That's all I was seeing. I didn't want to forget that. So yeah, so if that resonated with you, drop a green or a blue heart down below and let me know how that was for you. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching your reading, pot number 2. Last but definitely never ever ever least, pound number 3. Hi, pound number 3. I'm gonna get right into it, and like I said in the other videos, like, for pound number 3, I want to set my intentions that these messages provide you clarity, confirmation from things that you have already been thinking about, working with in your own, like, shadow work, inner work, and what else? Hold on. Working within your own, like, inner work, like inner journey. And yeah, I just want to provide confirmation, and I also set intentions, and I pray that we are protected, our ancestors and God are protecting us during this reading, and you as you view this reading. And let's get into it. Spirit, guides, ancestors, connect me to pile number 3. Pile number 3 is a lot. We're gonna just take one. Okay, pile number 3, for already coming out right now, you guys have 5 of cups, and I was seeing orange when I was shuffling, and yeah, I was seeing orange when I was shuffling, and I feel like this is you guys. You guys have dealt with a lot of loss. Like, this could be an abandonment wound, but this also can be like, I got cards flying everywhere. This could be an abandonment one, but this can also be like you guys just holding a lot of grief. Like, your inner child is like, almost to the point where they're ready to move on. They're like ready to move on, but they just don't know how, you know? Like emotionally, they feel like they're stuck. Like, and I'm seeing orange. This could be sacral chakra, like sacral chakra healing, wounds, like things like that. Yeah, this could be like sacral chakra healing. You can also like always feel, you can always feel like left out. You always could feel isolated. Even if you are extroverted, yeah, I don't get the vibe that y'all are like completely introverted, but I feel like you guys definitely have this vibe where y'all want to help everybody. Y'all want to heal everybody almost to your own detriment. And when I say heal everybody, I mean like y'all don't have, it just seems like for y'all inner child, and it shows up for y'all like there's no sense of discernment. Like you guys want to, your inner child is wondering like spirit clarify how it's affecting them. How it's affecting them. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you, pile number three, what I'm seeing is you guys have probably dealt with a lot of loss. Like, and this is not like an inner child thing, but I'm seeing like a lot of breakups too. Like a lot of breakups or like a lot of like lost love, lost loved ones, disappointment. And I feel like your inner child like holds on to that almost to the point where y'all feel like everybody's gonna betray y'all. Like y'all are not able to express like emotions. Y'all almost put like a wall up, a guard up, you know, like where you're judging everybody, you're analyzing everybody. You probably are doing it with yourself, but I feel like you really do it with other people to the point where like you super strict, like there's rules around here part. It's like what I'm seeing, like, but that's with everybody. Like you don't allow yourself to just feel it and heal it. Your inner child is like in this space where they want you to take time with it and process these emotions, like literally sacral chakra yoga. I'm seeing tree pose. Some of you guys, I'm seeing tree pose, like somebody is doing like yoga or getting into yoga. But yeah, I'm seeing like a lot of breakups, a lot of things like that. Divorces maybe, or like, you know, like just stuff like that, like just dealt with a lot of loss. And this could be family loss, romantic loss, you know, things like that. But you've never given yourself time to process it, and your inner child just kind of wants to know like everything is okay, like we dealt with it, it's over now. Like I'm seeing like a kid peek out the door, like checking to see if everybody is okay. You guys, you might have seen your mom cry a lot, or you might have seen your dad cry a lot, or like some like your caregiver around you like cried a lot. Like where you just, I feel a lot of you probably just couldn't tell the difference like between if you were the parent or like they was the parent type of energy, or just having like a really like your mom was just really emotional, or like your dad was really emotional to the point where like you don't really know how to control your emotions, or you did the opposite, like you don't want to show your emotions that way, like or that much, so like you almost keep them locked up, you keep them in, you know, is what I'm seeing with that, like, or where your inner child had you at, or how that shows up for you. um yeah, what I'm seeing with that is like it's manifesting your consciousness, like where yeah, y'all be blocking love, blocking relationships, blocking opportunities like to connect with new friends and new ideas and new passions and having a good time. I'm sorry if I was shaking the table. I don't know if I was shaking the table or not, but if the camera was shaking, my bad. um yeah, y'all be blocking like opportunities. Y'all be blocking love. Like y'all could definitely be Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and are definitely like a Pisces. I'm seeing Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer for sure. Yeah, and it's showing me like y'all have the Prince of Cups with the Fool right here. And for me, this is taking the opportunity taking the opportunity and creating the emotional space, the emotional release, taking yourself on dates, like taking yourself on dates is what I'm seeing as well with that. um I'm also seeing like not letting your emotions like guide you all the time, like sit with them sometimes and slow down. And then I'm also getting the message that like sometimes like if you do, your emotions are indicators. Like they're not facts. We're not supposed to react off of them, but if you feel in a certain way, like, okay, why am I feeling like this? They're indicators. They're gonna like guide you. It's a breadcrumb. It's gonna guide you to like where you are feeling resistance, where you are feeling like stagnant. Because I feel like it's showing up for y'all because it's causing y'all to be stagnant, like in your relationships with y'all goals. Like it's like you don't want to move forward. It's like you don't want to move forward, or you don't want to commit or settle down with anything because you already feel like you're going to lose something, or you already going to feel like things are going to go. And that's what I'm saying, playfulness, have fun, relax, especially with that Prince of Cups and the Fool card. Like laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun and remember that love is the greatest healer. Trust and look inside yourself. And this is what I was saying when I said like your emotions are indicators. Like they tell a story, they're telling you something. Like, and I love these two right here together because it's, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. And for you, power number 3, what I'm feeling is like I said, like you guys probably dealt with a lot, like a lot of loss, maybe losing a parent, losing a loved one. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys have dealt with a lot of loss, and it's making you feel like I'm good right here. I don't need no more extra stuff. I don't need no more of my feelings hurt. I don't need no more none of that. Like I'm good right here. I'm to be stopped right here. Like I don't want to commit to nothing new. I don't want to, like it's really making you block. Like I'm seeing somebody like really like block it up. Like yeah. So like maybe guys, like this is, you guys need to calm your nervous system, relax, soothe yourself, drinking more teas, drinking more water. You guys probably pick power number 2, but taking more baths, infusing your water as well. What I'm seeing is you guys like wearing more white, like purifying, cleansing, white candles. I'm smelling like jasmine, vanilla, oud vanilla. I'm definitely smelling like vanilla, like type of scents and candles, things like that, like things that make you feel like you at home, you are safe, you are loved, you are nurtured. But definitely sacral chakra energy, dancing to music, listening to music, writing music. Yeah, sound bowls, frequency bowls. What came out? I told y'all it's the sacral chakra. Creativity, allow yourself to have fun, relax, let loose. I'm gonna read it. This is how you can heal your inner child, or messages from your inner child. Feeling good enough. You have called upon this energy today because this is a powerful and important time of creativity in your life. You are forever connected to the life force of the cosmos. The universe is pure creative energy and is here for you at this time. When we can embrace this creative power and channel it into our lives, amazing things happen and the manifestation of our dreams becomes a reality. Have you been feeling a little flat of late with no energy to create what you love? Are you feeling like you are lacking the joy that life has to offer? Now is the time for you to allow creative energy into your fire. If you have been pondering over whether to start a creative project such as writing, dancing, or learning to play a musical instrument, taking that painting class, now is the perfect time to invite this creative flow into your existence. A bounty of energy is a bounty of creative energy is at your fingertips. What do you love to create? What makes your heart sing? What have you dreamed of always doing? Now is the time to dance in the creative flow of your soul in the universe. Whatever your heart is calling you to do, make sure you get those creative juices flowing, as it will bring you joy and healing into your world. Affirm, the creative energy of the universe flows through every cell of my being. Amen. Ashe. Okay. And you know what I want to say about that is, What I want to say about like the sacral chakra and creativity and using creativity to heal your inner child. Like when you were a child, what did you do? You played, you drew on the sidewalk, like, you know, things like that. And what that does for you is it allows you to be flowing, flexible. If you mess up, erase. If you, you know, if you mess up, erase. If you, oh, I just seen a stork. There's a lot of animals out today. So yeah, like it's new beginnings. Like storks be bringing babies. It's a new beginning. That came out. That was flipped the other way. Maybe it wants us to know about it. Okay, but anyways, like I was saying with the sacral chakra and like creativity, what that does for you is it allows you to be in the present moment. Like you are making new decisions while you're writing, creating art, dancing, flowing, but you're in the present moment. Like hours go by, 30 minutes go by, and you forgot like you've been drawing, you forgot you've been painting, you forgot you've been doing yoga, you forgot you know like the time passed in such a good way, in such a relaxing way that you wasn't worried about like what's coming and what's gonna stay, what's not gonna stay. Like relax, because regardless of what's gonna stay and what's not gonna stay, like you will be good. Like love yourself. Like know, believe and trust that your wishes can be fulfilled. Okay. And what y'all got right here are these two new adventures. Today, I open myself up to new adventures. I go out and do something I've been holding back from. I move through the fear rather than let it control me. I trust my intuition and I follow my desires. And then coming my way. Unique opportunities aligned with my desires present themselves to me. I attract all that I need to make my dreams a reality. Let yourself have fun. Let yourself relax. Don't miss the opportunities. Don't miss the opportunities like to play, to have fun, to connect, to express yourself. Like some of y'all feel like y'all don't express y'all feelings because y'all feel like they are never reciprocated, or they gonna just do this anyway, or you just gonna lose it anyway. Like there has to be some more emotional healing, some more emotional balance that's needed for you. Power number 3, like for your inner child just wants you to your inner child just wants you to know that you are safe enough to play. You are safe enough to be free. You are safe enough, sorry. You are safe enough to play. You are safe enough to be free. You are safe enough to have big goals, big dreams, and can't nobody take them from you, you know? Anything that you did lose and is not a part of your life anymore, it was all a part of your divine plan. And your inner child has to know that you okay now. Your inner child has to know that like your ancestors was watching you the whole time. God was watching you the whole time and carrying you the whole time. There was just things like you had to go through. There were lessons that you had to go through, but now that your inner child can put them down. You can put them down now. You can just start fresh with, I'm hearing $1 and a dream. That's what I'm hearing. Like, yeah, like with $1 and a dream. Some of you guys want to move and do stuff, but it's just like you are scared, like tied to things, like are scared to be tied to things. So yeah, that's all I got for you, power number 3. I hope that this message resonated with you. And if you resonated with this message, put an orange heart down below. And that way, you know, scheduling time to pass the time, I feel like will be really healing for your inner child as well. And just taking more ways to like romanticize your life, finding like taking the like spontaneous opportunities to be like, oh, this is cute. I love this. Like, or I could put this in my room, or this is bright. Like, let me bring this color into my wardrobe. Let me bring this. I feel like a lot of you guys need to wear like more color, like play with more color. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Eat more color, play with more color, things like that. That's what I'm saying with you guys, power number 3. So yeah, I hope that this message helps you, and I hope that this provides like, you know, confirmation, information, clarity to anything that you were needing to help with your inner child work, with your shadow work. And yeah, let me know what pile you picked. Let me know which one resonated, or if there was multiple ones, if you watched the whole ones. Hey girl, hey, or hey boo, hey. And yeah. Thank y'all. Like I said, if you guys want to follow me and see more of my content, I'm going to place it down somewhere all over the screen. You are more than welcome to follow me. It is free. It's a free way to support me, to like, share, subscribe, follow me, and yeah. Also, if you guys would like to buy me a coffee, buy me a tea, buy me a candle, I have my Cash App, my Venmo, and my PayPal somewhere on the screen, more than likely here at the bottom. And yeah, thank you guys so much for being here for another video. I will be back for the next one. I'll see you very soon. From my soul to yours. Bye.